Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Leenda, and this is For the Record, Your Honor. With all the changes and adjustments we tend to see before the big opener for round one at Anaheim Angels Stadium, we had received word that there were some significant changes being made around the KTM team in the sport. One of the rumors was about everyone's favorite track commentary personality, Daniel Blair. As we know, this man is multi-talented and is down to earth. He always tells you how it is, and he has a heart of gold, not just towards the sport he loves so much, but towards the younger riders who look up to him and also want to do better and succeed in the sport on and off the track. If you want a quick rundown of his background and qualifications, well, let's see. We have Arena Cross Lights Champion, Supercross and Motocross Pro, podcast host, broadcast host for Race Day Live, play-by-play commentary during races on the track in the booth, track analysis, former owner of Eagle Grit, riding coach, host for Red Bull Motorsports, and so much more. Even a singer in a band. With the latest being the host of a YouTube show and series where Daniel and Carson Brown battle and challenge other riders to a race from the eras where they ride and race different bikes from different years. Back when he walked away from full-time Monster Energy Supercross announcing, passing the torch to JT and Will to keep the show going, he stepped into a new role that he seemed to be pretty excited about, which was to be team manager of the Orange Brigade KTM team. When you observe as well as ask around, you will get the same answer, pretty much everyone telling you he was fantastic to help guide and train young riders and families and prepare them on what's to come, what could happen, what the future could look like, as well as the honest truth about how sometimes things just don't pan out, whether you're the fastest on the track or not. Daniel has had his fair share of challenges, and one thing people love and respect about him is that he always is willing to try and do it gracefully with a smile and honest responses, always. I think that's what we all miss about him the most, his genuine responses, answers, and overall down-to-earth, hey buddy approach that he brings to the audience watching at home. Don't send any hate my way for this, but Ricky Carmichael just doesn't really present that much personality, especially next to JS7, Mr. James Stewart. Commentary, insight, advice, details, and with the smile, and with some witty terms thrown in the mix. Fans love him in the booth. I'm really not one to talk, as I tend to struggle at times with my speech, but I am not a pro announcer for such a major series, so excuse me when I say, RC, it just might be time for you to hang up that ugly suit in the booth and let someone else shine there. Like I said before many times in other videos and episodes, he's good on his own podcast. I've watched a few episodes, but for some reason when it comes to race day, he just can't get it all together. And when you think he does have it all together, he's just repeating the same sayings like a toy with a push button with a pre-programmed response. He also tends to mess up major big names in the game. Like, how do you even do that if this is your career? Anyways, back to Blair Bear. Families in the amateur ranks have spoken highly of Daniel and thank him for all his work and dedication to their children's strengths and growth mentally and physically as a rider. Back in December of 2024, Daniel once again made a new announcement. After 2 years, he was parting ways with the KTM group. This caused much speculation as Daniel has been increasingly more open on social media regarding reasons why he had left positions or why things didn't work out in the past. Daniel went on to the podcast Gypsy Tales and opened up about some hidden truths behind the scenes that took place during past seasons, why he left broadcasting and how he felt about Carson Brown, AC retiring from the sport to now do broadcasting work, as well as who disrespected him at NBC Sports. I'll leave that for you guys to go check out on that channel. He speaks his truth and tells it bluntly and honestly, where you feel like he's just one of your friends shooting the shit. He's that guy, comfortable, easygoing, and smart. But double cross him with some disrespect, he will never forget it. And he will use that experience to thrive and survive above it. Check out that interview at Gypsy Tales. I will definitely put a link in the description area down below. After that news had impacted the scene, we then heard rumors spark about KTM and factory teams. There were also talks that Troy Lee Designs and Gas were to be possibly parting ways after the 2024 season, with their partnership being dated back to 2016, with bike brands between KTM and or Gas. This was as they wanted to place focus on bringing the Gas brand as in-house and team up with the existing Rockstar Energy Husqvarna group, combining the two into just one. I guess to make attempt to cut costs and still be able to promote and gain from both. There was also whispers at this time that Troy Lee Designs had allegedly met and spoke with Ducati as well. The refreshed four-rider combination will be the main focus for Red Bull KTM Factory Racing Team, which will feature Chase Saxton, Aaron Plessinger in the 450 class alongside their 250 group with Tom Vial and Julian Broner. For the Supercross season, inclusive of the AMA Supercross and Pro Motocross and SMX Final Series. Fans wonder if Chase Saxton will reclaim the 450 SX title that he got in 2023 before he starts to go after defending his 450 Motocross Outdoor Championship, which, if you ask me, I have no idea how he even managed that. I'm not a Chase fan. This is all in hopes that he himself will be crowned 450 Super Motocross champion post-season as well. The duo have been said to be quite the pair, and many KTM fans are ready to see some more action on the track from these two riders together this new year. Right beside Chase is the American Cowboy, the People's Champ, Aaron Plessinger. He is now entering his fourth term with Red Bull KTM with a heartwarming, crowd-roaring Supercross main event win back in San Diego. He finished third overall in the Pro Motocross Series into the P4 at the end of the SMX season, which places him in good standing entering Anaheim 1 with confidence, stamina, and pride, with hopes of reaching more goals and success in 2025. As for our 250 friends, the lineup again will feature Vial, who had headlined last year's season with a two-time MX2 World Championship under his belt prior to his entrance to the States, with his sights set on the second 250 SX title and looking for a great outdoor year with motocross later on. Do not forget, Tom placed runner-up in both Pro Motocross and SMX in 2024, where he showcased his strengths, skills, and capabilities for fans of the sport here in the States to see and follow. Beside him, there is the 18 or 19-year-old Julian, who is preparing himself to enter his second full season being a pro competitor, completing his rookie year in both 250 SX and MX right before he grabbed a successful 250 SMX podium, standing in the SMX final playoffs. He is returning from a strong season, probably one of his best, with race direction from Roger DeCoster and team management with Ian Harrison, 450 class team championships of 4 in 2012, 2014, 2015, 2024 with Chase Saxton, and a total of 48 wins for the 450 class overall, and in 250 class team winnings ending in 12. And just a quick refresher of the winnings in 2024 last year, there was the 450 class championship with Chase Saxton with 7 wins, followed by Aaron Plessinger in third, finished runner-up in 250 class championship with Tom Vial, who earned 1 win, captured Team of the Year honors and Manufacturer Cup, Julian Broner named Rookie of the Year. 2023, finished third in 450 class championship with Aaron Plessinger, who earned 3 podiums, placed 2 riders in top 10 of 250 class championship with Tom Vial 6th and Max Voland 7th. Vial captured first win on U.S. soil at Southwick. 2022, placed 2 riders in top 10 of 450 class championship with Ryan Dungey 6th and Aaron Plessinger 7th. Earned 2 podiums with Plessinger, finished 6th in the 250 class championship with Max Voland. 2021, finished 4th in the 450 class championship with Cooper Webb, earned 4 podiums with Webb, 3, and Marvin Muscan 1, finished 9th in 250 class championship with Max Voland, who earned Rookie of the Year with honors. 2020, finished 4th in 450 class championship with Marvin Muscan, who earned 3 podiums. Will you be watching this Saturday, January 11th? This will be the very first race to start the kickoff of the 17 rounds process. Later in May, on the 24th at Fox Raceway in Pala, California, we will see everyone again for 11-round adventure of dirt, sand, and sunshine with sweat and tears, right before the 3-round Super Motocross finals that will take place all the way in September. So tell me in the comments down below who you predict to be champ this year in 2025. Also, with many eyes watching the debut of Colt Davies this season, how do you think he will do? Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, especially if you don't have access to watch the race day events. I will do my best to keep you up to date in real time. See you this weekend for Supercross Saturday.